City Hall hacked, hospitals hacked. We report way too often about cyber attacks on our institutions. Now it's schoolhouse hacked. Thanks for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Rolly Hoyd.
And I'm Faith Woodard. In this case, the schoolhouse is the 21,000 kids in the Little Rock School District. THV 11's Ian Russell spent the day getting details on what happened and why experts say this is not a new trend.
The Little Rock School District is still figuring out next steps after getting hacked last month. And while the path forward right now isn't totally clear, officials say there is one thing that needs to happen, making sure this doesn't happen again.
It is hugely frustrating. I think it's hugely frustrating for everybody involved.
School Board President Greg Adams says he never thought he'd be in a situation like this.
Was in some ways attacked with our data systems and we had data taken from us.
Last month, the district was a victim of ransomware. Someone hacked in, took sensitive information, and then refused to release it without the district paying for it.
We had a meeting to decide how to respond to this threat and give the administration some guidance because there was a crisis.
The district is staying tight-lipped about what happened and how much data was taken in what they say is an effort to mitigate the damage. But there is one thing we know, how much the district has to pay to get their information back. On Monday night, the school board voted to pay $250,000 to get that data back. For Philip Huff, Director of Cybersecurity Research at UALR, this isn't something out of left field.
Schools are, they tend to be easy targets. You don't invest as much in IT security and IT as other organizations of their size.
Huff says ransomware attacks as a whole are on the rise, especially against schools, no matter the size.
We're prepared for all sorts of disasters that occur in the school, but not many people think about, well, what happens if someone in a faraway country holds our students' data ransom? Then what do we do? And we really need to be having those conversations.
It's already something top of mind for LRSD. While the district is investigating how this happened, Adam says they're committed to making sure it doesn't happen again.
It's trying to understand the vulnerabilities that are in our system so that we can address those to really try to minimize the chance of anything like this ever happening again.
In Little Rock, Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
Ian, thank you. And not happening again, also trying to limit the damage. That's why the district is keeping the details limited right now to try and keep the situation from getting worse. Adams also told us that the funds coming from the district's reserves, they've already been approved and they hope to have the data back next week.